Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. We are going to make this beautiful card with the Making Christmas Bright bundle. This one comes with a punch and it's the bulb for the string of lights. I love that. So right there, I used some liquid glue here, the fine tip liquid glue, to make it shiny like that. What we're going to do with the card that we make in just a moment is use some Wink of Stella because it dries quicker. And I'll explain all of that to you while I go through it. Now, if you order $25 in product from me, here are the 2 free card kits for this month right here. You will receive these 2 free card kits in the mail from me. If you're a new customer, you'll get an annual catalog, a holiday catalog. You'll also be on the list to receive the occasions and the celebration catalog. If you guys have ordered from me, I believe I went back a year and a half, at least a year and 4 months, I know I did. If you have ordered from me in that period of time, you will be receiving a free occasions and celebration catalog. It is gorgeous. I love it. This is a great way to get free stuff. But these are the free card kits from me with just a $25 online order. Stampin' Up! Is having a few specials for the next 3 days. Each day has different specials. Let me show you these handouts. 10% off. They're calling it an online extravaganza. From November, hold on, I'm on the wrong one, 23rd to the 24th, they will have paper and embellishments 10% off. Exclusions will apply, okay? With all of this, there are some exclusions. This one, November 25th to the 26th, 10% off of stamps and kits. 10% off of tools and ink the 27th and the 28th. So each 2 days is a special. So it's today and tomorrow, and then on from there, the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So, but there's limited and there are exclusions. I have to tell you that. So we'll be back in a moment and we'll put this card together. First, here are the pieces that we're going to be using to create this project. I have a piece of cherry cobbler here. It is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it will open like this. Now my inside piece is 4 3/4 by 3.5, and we'll be doing a little stamping on that. And then my DSP comes from the Farmhouse bundle, and my first layer is 5 1/4 by 4. And then my cherry cobbler, or not cherry cobbler, my crushed curry here is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And my whisper white piece here that we will stamp on is 3 by 4. So this layers quite nicely on here. And then we'll need a whisper white envelope. I'll be back in a minute and we'll start to do some stamping. First, we're going to start with our piece of whisper white that is 3 by 4, and we're going to mount this straight little piece here, or it kind of has a little arc to it, on a clear block. And we're going to get our Memento black ink, and we're going to just like put it here in the corner. Okay, I have some just computer paper down just to pick up that excess ink that's going to hang off. I'll just come down here and make my line, just like that. Let me move this aside. And then I'm going to get my cherry cobbler ink. And I'm going to do our sentiment right here. So this goes down in this corner. Just like that. On this card that I showed you before, these little sprigs are from our last paper pumpkin project along with this twine. But I'm out of sprigs now. So what did I do? I found something that had sprigs. I went to the Christmas staircase that has this die in it, this thinlet die. And it made the greatest sprigs. So you can use anything from any set that gives you some type of foliage. And we're going to put that on there just like that. These are a little shorter than those. It's okay. We're going to modify things. It's great. We're going to use a little bit of Tombow on the back here. So we're just going to put a little Tombow on the tips. I want most of it to be free falling. So this first one is going to kind of come down this way. And it's okay for this to hang off because we're really working, as you can see, in the middle of the card. And you'll want it to hang off to get that nice effect. So go ahead and put all 3 of these on. I found a card similar to this on, what is it, Google Images? Have you ever done that, guys? Go to Google Images and type in, make sure you type in Stampin' Up and then Making Christmas Bright, if that's the project that you want to work with. You can put in anything, Stampin' Up in any stamp set, and there are so many pictures of so many beautiful projects on there. So I've added my Tombow there, and I've just put all of this right in the corner. I really don't need to trim anything off. I'm just fine with that. I'm going to move this out of the way. Close my ink up here. And then I'm going to bring in my 10-second bow maker. And like I said, this is from the last Paper Pumpkin project. And we have, I think this would look good also in the holiday catalog. We've got this braided linen trim in linen. Okay, that color right there. And I think it would look good also there, but I had this from Paper Pumpkin. I like using the supplies. This is a 10-second bow maker. Watch how this works. I loop this around. Now I want 2 loops. So I looped it around twice, so I get 2 loops. I take the tail, I cross it over what is on my spool. Make sure I got, with this I want a little bit more tail on my bow. So just like that, I'm going to pull this down, and I want the complete, I don't want to trim any of that. I just want it even right there. I have wasted nothing. Nothing. This is a fantastic product. Just go to Google and just type in the bar 10secondbowmaker.com. It'll pull it right up. It's a great product. Okay, so we pull that off of there and we have that completed. Now this can go right on here just like that. We're going to add that with a glue dot. If I can find one. Here we go. There's a glue dot. Take a nice glue dot. Again, this is from Paper Pumpkin. They give you so many. I use them constantly. You always see me using them. Okay, right there. Isn't that adorable? That just made that. Now just wait until we get the rest of this done. I'll be back in a minute. Let me get more ink in here and what we need to do to complete our bulbs. First, we're going to make the Christmas bulbs. I have these off to the side here because I'm going to show you how to use the fine tip glue pen and go ahead and make them shiny like I did on this card right here. Okay, first, let's see, we will stamp. It has the little bottom of the bulb right here in the stamp set. Let me show that to you right here. Okay, that little part right there. And I'm going to do that in basic gray. And I want 3 of these bulbs. So I suggest doing this bottom first so that you can line up your bulb perfectly. So I'm just going to stamp 3 of these. This is just a piece of Scrap Whisper White. Now when I stamp right now, it's going to be darker because this is the 2nd generation of this. This is what I did over here. I did that, and then let me do 3 more this way. Let me show you what I did here. Because I'm going to make some more cards this afternoon. And I wasn't really sure. I like them being this dark. What does it matter how I turn that, right? So I like the colors being that dark, but this is the 2nd generation of it, and I thought maybe with the Wink of Stella, the lighter version might look better. So after we get it done, if you guys will comment, I sure would appreciate it. So first we want to stamp the word Merry right here. It's says Mary, just like that. And everything will look upside down, but because the bulbs have to hang down. So we're going to take this in a full strength cherry cobbler, and we're going to come right over that little bottom part of the bulb, and we're going to stamp it at once and then a second generation the second time, just like that. And now we're going to do the word and that we're going to do in crushed curry. And we're going to stamp that once, full strength, and turn it and do the second generation. And now we're going to do bright in garden green. And we'll take that the first time and then the second generation. So pretty. So pretty. Wouldn't that would make some great background paper too. Another idea, right? Okay. Now we're going to punch these out. I want to take this and just get it into that punch. Now down here, if you wanted to pop one up and just stamp it and you know, just cut this part of it out, it has a bottom to it. But I just used it all as one. And right here, leaving a nice little white border around. And I'm just going to go through and punch these out. Doesn't take a second. I love using a punch. So I've been doing a whole lot of big shot work here lately. I've had a lot to do. And I love having time off and being in this craft room. Thanksgiving was fantastic yesterday. Then my youngest daughter and I went to Black Friday at our local Walmart. That was crazy in itself and a lot of fun. And we had a lot of leftover food, and both my daughters are born in November, so we did their birthday and Thanksgiving at the same time. Actually, my youngest one was born on Thanksgiving Day. On that year, her birthday was on Thanksgiving Day. Okay, now these lighter ones, I'm not going to put this glue on because I want to use the Wink of Stella on the lighter ones. I want to show you on these darker ones what to do. Get some scrap paper just in case, and then I use a toothpick. My glue is so clogged up you can't even get anything through it. So I just take it, I unscrew it, I take the toothpick and I put the glue on it, and then now the ink will bleed into where the white is, okay? It's just going to. I just kind of hold it, and I'll take this glue and just come into the red part. Try to stay out of the border of the white. And see, now this needs a good, I'm going to say a good 30 minutes I gave mine to dry. It's probably dry in 15 or 20, but I needed to turn it over and add some snail, so I gave it 30 minutes to dry. And so I'm just picking it up and just kind of dabbing it onto the ornament there, or not the ornament, the light, to make it look like the light is shining. I just love it. This is a great technique. I showed this in the other one that I did, where I did the chain of lights. I thought it came out really pretty on the little lights, and I thought, wow, if they're good on the little lights, it'll be great on this larger bulb. Look at that. Isn't that great? Let me show you this. I'll pick it up really gently right down there. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love that. I'm getting better and better at laying down more of it. I can see right here I have a divot, so let me go ahead and add. I'm getting like less afraid, and I wouldn't mix my ink on this. I would use a different toothpick on every single one. There we go. Not to, just in case the red looks like it's hanging on back on this toothpick. Little bit. So let's take a look at that. Oh yes, nice and shiny. Okay, so I would do that on all of those for that technique. Now on the other ones, the lighter shade, let me be careful here. I'm going to bring a couple of these in. And I thought that, I'll pop them all up on here. I thought that the Wink of Stella would look good on these. I don't know. I've been using a lot of Wink of Stella here lately also. So let's take this one and let's just go ahead. Oh yes, it does. Now when you paint with the Wink of Stella, get right to the edge of that red, that cherry cobbler there. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Do you see that, guys? Let me show that to you. Okay, right there. Right there. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? So here are two really fantastic effects. One with a clear glue, and then this is Wink of Stella. I'm impressed with both of them. Okay. So that's great. Right, that I'm impressed with both of them. I really, I get tickled. Okay, here we go. So we'll paint this. Now, the reason why I went to Wink of Stella, honest to goodness, is just because it dries quick and I can continue with the project. Like I said, with that, I'm going to give that a good 30 minutes, you know, to dry. But I'm extremely happy with my project here, and the lighter color with the Wink of Stella. Well, I just love it. Take a look at that. Nice. See, and the bulb will hang like that. I guess I should have showed that upside down. I was showing it upside down. I should have showed it right side up. Hey, remember guys, I do the Facebook Live on Sundays at 3, so we will definitely be on there this week. So happy to have some nice time off and spend it with you guys. There's the Mary. Oh, that's adorable. I'm just all about this. And let's see, how does this one look on camera? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Oh, that's crushed curry. Okay, back in a minute. We'll put this card together. We're going to stamp the inside of the card first before we put everything together. So I need my crushed curry, my cherry cobbler, and my basic gray. Right down here in this corner, we're going to put the bottom of the bulb there. The little electrical part. And then I'm going to use the one that has the star. And now this one, because it's got the star, I'm putting that in crushed curry. And I'm going to stamp off because I do want it the lighter color. And this bulb does not have to hang down because it doesn't have a word on it. It just has that star. Okay? Then I want to take this little arch right here of these lines. This is where it shows like the light bulb is on. I want to go into the crushed curry full strength. Now, this little arc right here, place it over top of that bulb. And it will make that look like it is sparkling every single time. Every time, guys. But we're going to make it sparkle with some Wink of Stella on this part of the bulb. Just adorable. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take the inside sentiment, friends make the season shine, in cherry cobbler. And let's hope we get this nice and straight. Best we can. Nice. I like that. Now we can remove this. I've got my 3 little bulbs here with their dimensionals on the back. And let's bring in our card base. Wherever did I put it? Here. It's right below me. Isn't that funny? Okay. Our inside piece that goes into our cherry cobbler can just get some snail. Just like that. What a pretty border. I like a thicker border on the inside of the card. I don't know why. It's just me. You don't have to do that. It's just me. Remember, our paper is always double-sided. You could use this plaid. I wanted the snowflake type look. This will also get snailed down. Now this has an 1/8 of an inch border because it's cut back 1/4 of an inch. If it's cut back 1/4 of an inch, you have an 1/8 of an inch border on every side. All right. Now we're going to bring our element in that we made and our crushed curry that is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And this, I just wanted a little hint of that crushed curry out from the back of here, just so that it would highlight that one bulb that has the crushed curry ink. So I'm going to take this part right here, and I want to put my bulbs, and I want the, look at that shine. Isn't that adorable? I want this in cherry cobbler right here. I'm coming up to that line and just placing the bulb and letting it hang down. Then I want the green one up here, the garden green. And I'm letting that, again, I'm letting that darkness of that line just kind of show a little bit. And then my crushed curry in the middle. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Now this can get snailed down because it's flat onto the crushed curry piece. That's just 1/4 of an inch, not yeah, 1/4 of an inch larger, so it gives us an 1/8 of an inch border right here. And we're going to place that. This border is very thin. Like I said, that's all I want. I just wanted a little bit to help this bulb right here, and I think it does. Now with that, then we're going to place dimensionals on the back, and we're almost done with this card. Please go over to stampinginthevalley.com, click on the big blue button, order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products. You will receive the 2 free card kits for December now, even though I'm backed up with my November ones. I know I keep saying that. As you know, I'm a little OCD, so it bothers me. So it helps me to at least verbalize it. So, I don't know. I appreciate your patience, guys. I do. I really do. I love my customers, and I appreciate you understanding. Right here in the center here, look at how cute this card came. Oh my goodness. We made 2 beautiful cards today. Let me get this ink out of the way. It scares me. Being open over here and my hands moving. It's just, it's life. And it's me. And thank you for understanding. Here is both our cards. This one has the Wink of Stella and has the 2nd generation of the ink. This has the liquid glue and is the 1st generation of the ink. I love them both. Comment down there, and I'll tell you what, well, let's do this. It's at the end of the video. I can't believe it. Comment below, and I'll pick somebody, and I'll send you these 2 cards. Would you like to do that today? I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. You'll get the envelopes. I'll make an envelope, okay, like this one for the other one, okay? And you will get both these cards. So place a comment, share for me. I sure do appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone that watches my YouTube channel. But I'd be more than happy to mail these to somebody if you'd like them. Just comment and share, okay? Thank you. Have a great day and happy crafting.